welcome to the official YouTube channel of the Silesian Bridge Foundation. My name is Bart, and we have a great episode for you, and I'm going to be your host for today's episode. The last couple of episodes, you had Roman Furmaniak, our president of our foundation. He told you a little bit about the condition of the palace, Minkowski Palace. Then we were at the Zbitsko Palace, where the diary is currently located in. So if you want to see it, if you want to be a part of, if you're a researcher, you want to help us do some sort of research on the diary, you're very welcome to just reach out through our regular channels, and we'll be happy to accommodate and schedule some sort of something to meet together and work on that. We're very open to that. There has been any additional research is always very welcome. More historians, more specialists, people that want to help us, it's always very welcome. So we did, addressing another thing, we did have a small break, say between posting videos, and to say that we had a few challenges is a huge understatement. Financial challenges is one big thing. The nature elements is another big thing, but more on that once we're going to go inside of the tent. And yes, you heard me, we're going to be showing you what's inside of the tent. And yes, some of you commented that the tent is here since April and we're already in August. Yes, we understand that. There's a few reasons why we didn't go inside with the camera. We really were trying to do our best. Now we're at the moment where we will take you inside. We've done a few things today, clearing area a little bit inside of the tent, make it look like archaeological excavations. Sometimes it's a little chaotic, but we're trying to do our best and be as professional as we possibly can be. All right, so we're going to go inside of the tent in just a short moment. Another thing that I wanted to address, like I said, one of the big challenges are financial challenges. And I try to stress that we are a self-funded foundation, and I want to encourage you, we want to encourage you to make donations. And that's important because none of us collect paychecks here. We all volunteers. Philip, myself, Roman, a few other people that are working with us here, we all passionate volunteers. Now you might say, oh, we're going to get so much money out of it, you're going to be rich. Well, not so quick. We're passionate about changing the world, about history, about doing the right thing with the history. So this is what we're passionate about, that's why we're here. If any one of you feel like you want to join us, we're always looking for some volunteers, we're always looking for some more people to help us out. There's always a few things to do, so please reach out to us or donate money, whichever is easier. There are some bank accounts listed and Patronite. So you can donate through there as well. All of the links should be on the bottom of our screen in the About section. So plenty of ways to find the donations. I apologize for the little background noise. As you can see, the greenery is very wild in here. In just a couple of months, the greenery was just as tall as I am. So cutting grass is one of the things we're doing right now, and the guys are just running their mouth, to be very diplomatic about it. But anyways, so if you want to donate, if you can help us out, that's one big thing. If you're a specialist that know how to deal with groundwater, that know how to deal with archaeological excavations, if you have a company, if you have equipment of any sort that could help us out, please, you're very welcome. Please join us, help us out. In the long term, there are more locations that we're going to be dealing with, so there's a lot more that we need. This is a huge project. We're hoping to be here for weeks. Now we're here for months. Now, are we close to being done with this project? Unlikely, if you ask me. Are we closer? Definitely. Are we still very passionate and believe in it? Absolutely. Now, anytime we encounter any hardships, any challenges, let's say we have a groundwater, let's say we really kind of we don't have enough motivation. All these challenges, what they do is they create more motivation for us. What I mean by that is that this has been hidden here with almost a surgical precision. So harder it is for us to find it, locate it, and get it out, that means that we are closer to it. So any hardships that we have, they actually create more motivation for us. Now, step by step, we're closer to the tent. I'm going to show you a few things from inside of the tent first, which you might be able to help us out actually. So the few pieces that I was mentioning that we got already from our excavation works. So I'm going to start with this, those metal, cast iron, whatever you call it. And these are the pieces that actually myself and Philip, we did get them out. If you know what is the purpose for it, what functions they had, anything you know about it, it would be lovely. Let us know. We have our short ideas, it's probably part of the oven of some other heating structure. We have a couple of these bricks that, only a few of them, they could have been used for some sort of heating, irrigation purposes as well. All just could be bricks. So we have parts of the, moving along, parts of the shingles, roof. And this is a perfect piece right here. So what that meant is the roof of the orangery was covered, definitely. But because we had a lot of glass pieces everywhere, part of the roof was probably glass as well. And a couple of these piping elements, different sizes, different shapes, different locations. They probably better used for either irrigation or heating purposes. Which exactly? I don't know. Oh, there's one more thing here. Probably a door hinge, fairly heavy, metal of some sort. Anyways, just a regular artifacts from, you know, existing orangery here. When we first got here, everything was absolutely covered. There were just a few bricks sticking out of the ground. So that's very encouraging. All right, so what else are we doing today? Yeah, let's go inside of the tent. That's what we're here for, right? That's what you've been waiting for a long, long time. All right, we're inside of the tent. Location 0, Area 51, anywhere you call it. We're finally here, able to show this to you right here, right now. So anyways, let's begin. Philip, you're going to show them around, and I'm going to be just trying to explain and give you some description. But stay tuned until the very end, because I got some other big news as well. So anyways, as you can see, excavations in full progress. We had some people working here today. We'll still have people working in the park. But anyways, let's start from, let's say, this particular side. As you can look at this structure, what we have here is either a part of irrigation or heating system. If somebody knows how that looked like in 30s and 40s, please let us know. If someone has any sort of plans and ideas, absolutely fantastic, let us know. All we see is what you can see right here. We got some sanitary piping. We'll try to do some to dry the area a little bit, to lower the groundwater level. That was one of our solutions. Not very successful, as you can see, not in use. Then we have a beautiful tree root. And as you can, if you look at it closer, you can see bricks entangled in roots. What is this showing to me is the 75 years of nature being here and just doing whatever it wanted. I think it's a beautiful monument of what the tree roots or what the nature can do. Absolutely beautiful. Then moving along, kind of like a circular motion. So what do we have? We have a couple of huge plants. We have a doorway. And right in the center, we have a trench. Now, that's one of the possible places where we should dig further and looking for the deposits. How deep? Well, we're in the process of trying to figure that out. Now, just right to the side of it, we have a small leftover of a fountain. I mean, it was probably a very fancy orangery with a fountain. Now, as far as the little walkway to my left, to your left as well, actually, I believe, there's a walkway. Now, there's a weird structure how the bricks are layered. So we really don't know whether it was just a regular walkway, whether it had some purpose. So that's also in question. And that's it. If Philip's going to show you a little a close-up of the water that we have down here in the trench, that's the groundwater level. So we're about what, 2 meters, 6 feet down, and that's where the groundwater shows up. And we tried to dig anywhere deeper. We're basically playing in the sand and at the beach. So basically we can't really go any deeper than that just because of the water and the sand structure. So if anybody knows how to deal with it, fairly economically. You know, finances are important, tight. Please let us know for the best solutions. Very open to it. We would love to hear it. If someone has some equipment to dry the area, help us with that. Also, very welcome. We very, very appreciate that. So what else can I tell you here? I think that'll be it as far as the tent. If you have questions, comments, please share them. We're very welcome. I'll be happy to address as much as I can in the next video. That's why we do these videos. If you have any questions, comments, please shoot us up. Shoot us up, write them down, send an email, messages. There's tons of ways to contact us. All right, now, we did a GeoRadar testing today. That's why we also had cleaned this area very well. We leveled the trenches and we did some GeoRadar testing. There are some footage we can show you how that was done. However, the results, you'll have to wait. We will have to wait. Now, the preliminary are optimistic, and I'm gonna zip my mouth at that. So, there's one last thing. I hope you're gonna be waiting for the results, and I hope you're gonna have a ton of questions. But one last thing that I would like to do while being exactly here. So, in the few episodes that I've done, I was reading a few verses from the war diary about Minkaske. There's a few verses that are left. So I'm going to read them to you now. And I'm going to read them to you while I'm here, because hopefully you'll be able to travel back in time while I'm reading them to you. A trough has been dug in the orangery, which is a safe home for the delivered chests and containers. Let us hope that our air raid shelter, Silesia, will survive all adversities. We have taken an oath and allegiance to it. 48 chests from the Reichsbank in good condition were hidden, very well covered with earth, and greened with still living plants. Let Providence watch over us. March 12, 1945, which doesn't mean that it was done on March 12, 1945. Could also be just written on March 12, 1945. Hearing just those words, a trough has been dug, a greenery has been removed, the chest has been hidden, and the place has been greened back again. It takes me back in time. I hope it has taken you back in time as well. That's all from me now. I don't know what else I can deliver you more sensational than this, but I think there will be something more soon. We're doing our best, as I said. Please help us out. We're a self-funded foundation. Everything is welcome. Donations, volunteers, help us out. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and like, share, and subscribe so you stay on top of it. Thank you.